Welcome back to Solutions for Financial Independence. Joining me now, John Halterman with Beacon Wealth Management. How are you doing, John?
Doing fantastic. How about you, Nikki?
Doing well, thank you. This week we have a question from Eli in Fairmont. He says, I'm thinking about buying a boat. Is it, from a practical standpoint, does it make sense? You might not get much use out of it right now, at least it's a little cold out there.
Oh, Eli, I get these types of questions a lot. And I got to tell you, if you go to a doctor and you say, hey, doc, should I smoke, eat fried food, stress myself out? It's always going to be no. I don't think things like boats and things like that are really about practicality. That's more about emotion. And I get it. I mean, myself, I grew up very poor. And not having a lot of things when I was younger made me want everything. And every single spring, we get out on the lake. I look at these lake houses. I know people who own them. And I sit there and think, why don't I own them? But what I look at is I look at what I call value relative to units of fun, or cost relative to units of fun. And what I mean about that is that, it's easy to get caught up in big purchases. And the question is how often will you actually use it? Is this something you're going to use on a daily basis, and does it create, an unbelievable amount of fun for your family? If that answer is yes, absolutely. I mean, if you have the extra money and you have the cash flow, do it. But if you're only going to use it a couple times, like myself, every year I say I'm going to go out with friends and I'm going to go and do these things on the boat. But at the end of the summer, I usually go maybe 4 times a year. And when I think about that, if I had to rent a boat 4 times, it wouldn't hardly cost me anything compared to actual ownership. So the cost relative to units of fun would be super expensive. So it doesn't make sense for my family to own a boat.
All right, thank you, John. Folks, if you missed any of that, you can always find it online. Don't go anywhere. Much more for you after the break.